Insert typical stupid YouTube intro here. Welcome to my apartment tour. I'm so glad y'all can make it. Now this video will showcase the typical narcissism and self-absorption that you can find in all the other home tours, but this one is the exception. This is a $1 million apartment tour, so you know it's something new. But no worries, I'll make sure to pass off as humble and down to earth and relatable at the end of the video. So let's get started. By the way, I'm Drew. Alright, so I wanted to start with my car, but there's too many people outside, so maybe I'll deal with that later. Let's start with the door. It's been here even before I arrived. Fun fact, those two locks came with it, that top chain did not, so that was a fun 2 minutes installing it. This is a $1 million double-headed lamp in front of a $1 million window with a $1 million view. Now let me show you a benefit to owning a luxury item. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. You guessed it, touchless. They even threw in this feature because I spent so much money. Ready? Hot damn. I'm gonna leave that on because I got it like that. My 360 has been with me since 2007. Only got the red ring of death once. Unfortunately, my Xbox original died a few weeks ago, so pour one out or spark one up for it. I don't know whether to throw it in traffic or in the trash, but I highly doubt anybody would buy it for parts. This is my hidden camera. Of course, you gotta have the finer things in life. Another fun fact, this remote came with this TV. Wow. This is where I house my gaming collection, which I might show at a later date. But let me just give you a sneak preview. Holy crap. I know. It's beautiful. What I will show you is my book/comic collection. Look at my boy protecting it. So just a brief summary. Over here it's all Carnage comics. Over here it's all Riddler comics. And these two rows are Iron Man comics. Over here is the complete storylines of a few stories, mainly about Carnage. And over here is just a few books, you know, The Road, Fight Club, A Clockwork Orange, World War Z, American Psycho, you know, just your standard middle school reading. I used to have 3 of these shelves in total, full of DVDs, but after I sold all of them, 2 of them just fell apart, so I have to disassemble this last shelf. Here's my shoe collection. Here's a $1 million single-headed lamp. Here's a $1 million trash can, which I have to take out. And my $1 million modem. You live in the $1 million lifestyle when you could keep your thermostat on 75. And to complement my living room, here is my $1 million furniture. Bam, look at that. Had that chair since 2012, had that table since 2018. And I feel like this is a good subliminal message to anyone I don't want over. Unless you're sleeping in there with me, your ass is sleeping outside. So there's that. Now it's my $1 million kitchen. You know, just the finest in wood. I think that was imported from Indonesia. The finest in marble countertops. A beautiful black dishwasher that has stopped working a week after I moved in. And for anyone who is having a hard time boiling their water, I suggest you get one of these. All you have to do is hit this switch, and then after a minute, you have boiled water. It gets a little bit loud, so let's not do that. This is my $1 million pantry. I only have the finest in snacks: pasta, tuna, beans, a whole bunch of condiments. Just a side note, Swedish sprinkles are better than American sprinkles. Swedish sprinkles are made out of sugar. American sprinkles are made out of flour. Now, even though we are the better country, they have better technology when it comes to sprinkles. So we need to tighten up. There's my chamomile tea and honey for when I have a sore throat. And I have no idea how long that's been there, but I'm afraid to open that. I'm definitely not gonna open my refrigerator because it's just sad looking, but that's okay. Ever since I got this black refrigerator, it's inspired me to want an all black house. Not just, a few pieces of furniture, but I'm talking about everything. A black oven, black cabinets, black countertop, black floor, black walls, black ceiling with a black light. And what would be white would be the outlets and the switches so you could find them. But you can't tell me that's not a good idea. Anyways, you're living the $1 million lifestyle when you have 2 matching kitchen towels and 2 functioning microwaves. Here, let me just prove it. Boom. Kablam. See that? That's baller status. Alrighty then. Another sign of living the $1 million lifestyle is you have 2 brooms and 1 dustpan. This broom came with the dustpan, but it's too damn short, even for me. So I had to buy a regular size one. This vacuum, even though it was $1 million, it overheats after 2 minutes, so that's fun. And this is a steam cleaner, which I suggest everyone get because they're so much better than a mop if you're able to afford $1 million steam cleaner. Now, even though I have an amazing video game collection and comic collection, I spend most of my time here in the $1 million $1 million dining room. I call this my work area / play area. This is my partner in crime, Nale Björn. He's doing his thing. I'm kind of afraid to see what he's watching, so we're not gonna go there. But yeah, I spent 99% of my time here when I'm not working. Now, my second favorite place in the apartment, my $1 million second man cave. Look at that. $1 million mirror imported from, I don't know, I think it's called Flint, Michigan. And yeah, and like I said before, ever since I got a black refrigerator, I wanted an all black house with all black everything, including a black bathtub, a black throne, black cabinets, black countertop. I even want the mirror black, the mirrors black, so I can't even see myself. I know we were all afraid as kids of a stranger being behind the shower curtain. For me, I was more afraid of a stranger getting me while I was in the shower. So I killed 2 birds with 1 stone, and I suggest you do the same. Get you a clear shower curtain. Let me just show you my $1 million closet. The top 2 towels I use for when it's raining and I have to dry off my shoes. And then, just your standard shenanigans. Oh, damn. I should probably get more toilet paper before there's another goddamn shortage. And to finish you off with the man cave, the secondary man cave, is my boy Cobain. With his dick out. That's how he rolls. Now for the $1 million laundry room. There you go. Well, actually, it's like $2 million because each unit was 1 million. And I know what you're saying. The dryer goes on the right and the washer goes on the left, but the dryer unit is on the left. So I like to live a little dangerously on the edge. I don't use any of this stuff besides the iron, the dryer sheets, and the detergent. And for the steam cleaner, you'll use this. I know it looks a little bit dirty, but that's what happens. It's good to replace it every 6 months. I'm about 2 years overdue. Oh, what's this you say? You ask? It's bleached redwood pine oak. I think that's what it is. Redwood pine oak, imported from the jungles of Pennsylvania. So, yeah. So, you've seen the $1 million living room. You've seen the $1 million kitchen. You've seen the $1 million dining room. Look at my boy, chilling. You've even seen the $1 million man cave and the $1 million laundry room. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, the man cave. Let's start over here. I use the black bin for dirty clothes, the white bin for dirty towels. My closet I use for storing moving boxes and bubble wrap. I've had these two hoodies forever, so let's give a shout out to the second best band in the world. Here we go. I got my nightstick and my piggy bank from my dad. I don't know who gave me this guitar, but it's out of tune and I don't know how to fix that. So if you do, hit your boy up. This is my $1 million mattress. Yes, memory foam. Good guess. I don't believe in having a bed post or a bed frame because I like to move from $1 million apartment to $1 million apartment every few years. So the less I have to pack, the better. Also, as you saw, I keep 100% of my apartment organized, but I will never ever make my bed. For the few seconds I've been talking, this bed has been getting messier and messier. So there's no point. Keep your home clean, keep it organized. Don't make your bed. Just wash your sheets every 2 weeks and you're good. My barrage platypus got me this poster when I moved into my first apartment. So I had this for about 8 years. You know what they say? Once a droog, always a droog. Just a side note, everyone remember the winter storm in March 2021? Well, someone got this portable heater for me a month beforehand. So this definitely saved me. It definitely kept my balls from staying in my throat for that 1 week. So to the person who did get this for me, you know who you are. Thank you. You are badass. Just your standard shit. I don't know what's in there. This is how I fold my clothes. I roll them. Yeah, you still have to iron them, but it saves a lot of space. So I think I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. My barrage Jose Cuevo made this for me back in college. We were in the parking lot one day. He's like, "Yo, Drew, pose like a zombie." So I did. Then a week later, he's like, "Yo, Drew, check this out." And I was like, "Yo, Cuevo, that's sick, bro. Can I have it?" He's like, "Yes, you can." And I'm like, "Thanks, Barrage." He's like, "No problemo." So I always like looking at that. I should hang it up one day. I love all animals, especially dogs. So even though this calendar's from 2019, it has a lot of good pictures in it. When COVID first hit, I wanted to wear this mask, but it smushes my nose in. So every time I take it off, it looks like I have a big old pimple at the end of it. So that's just there for decoration. Oh, what's this you ask? I bought a hybrid between a Tesla and a Ferrari. So, no big deal. I'm the only one who hasn't. I'm never in this area, but let me show you what $1 million high-rise balcony looks like. Incredible, isn't it? Wow. But yeah, I'm never out there. I'm kind of afraid of heights. So, oh, the most extravagant decor that I have will end the tour on this note. Look at my boy. So there you have it, folks. My $1 million apartment tour. I know you enjoyed yourselves. So I'm guessing in one of my upcoming videos, I have to talk about my mental health and balancing this $1 million lifestyle. Because as easy as I make it look, it's really difficult being an influencer. One of the hardest jobs, if not the hardest job in the world. But that's neither here or there. Let's keep it relatable. This video is not sponsored by anyone or anything the way it should be, unless you're desperate. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Drew, and I'm the only one in this apartment, besides Nalibur. Insert typical stupid YouTube outro here.